Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about skincare, grooming, and sometimes hair, so if that sounds like your thing, make sure you are subscribed. Also, come and follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of stuff you're not going to see here on YouTube. I noticed my videos have been maybe a little bit product heavy recently, but you know, I always say it's my hobby and I enjoy talking about skincare and products that I really love. And there will be more general skincare related videos this month, but I really wanted to talk about my most repurchase skincare. I mentioned maybe doing it in my last video, and a lot of the feedback I got was make that video. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to share my most repurchased products. These are all products I've purchased more than twice. So the first one is the NEOGEN Micro Fermented Essence. This is a product that I saw a lot of people were using. I think the first person I saw use it was Joan Kim, and then I saw Michelle Phan was using it, and then I thought I really want to try this out. The only other real essences I've used before were SK2 and Misha Time Revolution Essence. I thought this looks like a nice hydrating nice essence. So yeah, I headed straight over to Soko Glam because it was one of the only places I could find it before Yes Style started to stock it. And then I saw the price and then I was like, should I buy this? But I decided to buy it, and I thought this hopefully and better be worth the money, because if not, that is almost 30 quid wasted. And 30 quid for me is a real push when it comes to what I consider a reasonable price for a skincare product. So this essence, like all other essences, promise a more even skin tone, more hydrated skin, help reduce the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and pores. Pretty much everything every essence promises. My initial impression with this was like, it's fine. It's a little bit thicker than other essences, which I do like. I like a thicker essence because it feels more hydrating. Also, thicker essences are easier to kind of, control. So you can control the amount you're using a little bit more and you waste less product. And especially when it's nearly 30 quid, you want to make sure that you're not just letting it drip everywhere other than your face. But I love this so much. I think it's got the benefits of every essence I've ever used. So my skin looks clearer, it looks more even. Along with other products that I use in my routine, it helps reduce the appearance of my pores. Niacinamide is in there, along with fermented ingredients. Again, two of the ingredients I look for primarily in an essence. But this could probably last me 6 months if I wanted it to. I've now I've got a third bottle of it in my drawer. I've got a fourth one coming. I am actually trying another essence at the moment, trying to give another one a go. But I think this is my new go-to standard essence, if that makes sense. It's one that I will probably forever use for as long as it's available. Let's talk about a cleanser, and this is the KRAVE Beauty Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser. The struggle for me to get this, because you guys know it doesn't deliver to the UK, I think it's just Korea and the US at the moment. They very kindly gifted me one more recently, but before I maybe repurchased this 3 times, and I had to get through a friend in the US. It's not because I used it up so quick, but I was like, I'm going to stock up now. So I bought a first one and absolutely loved it. This cleanser is one of the only cleansers that doesn't feel like it's stripping my skin at all. You get a lot of cleansers nowadays that say like, don't strip your skin, pH balance, all that kind of stuff. And they feel exactly like every cleanser available out there. They don't feel any different, but this cleanser really does have, first of all, the texture of it is kind of like a weird jam, but the way it goes in your skin, it feels so smooth. You wash it off and your skin feels a little bit moisturized. It's a really weird like feeling after, but a nice feeling. You don't get that tightness at all whatsoever. So yeah, I got one of these and then I had to stock up after using it once. I was like, I need to get as much of this in my cupboard as backups as possible. The ingredients in here are really for everyone. There's no reason why everyone couldn't use this. So you have matcha, of course, which is like a supercharged version of green tea, so it's a great antioxidant. You got hemp seed oil in there as well, which is extremely hydrating. And one of my favorite ingredients, vitamin B5, to help kind of strengthen your skin barrier and keep it working normally. So there's no reason anybody from your super dry skin to super oily couldn't use this. Now, the INNISFREE Green Tea Seed Serum. Product I've been using for maybe like 5 years would be my very rough guesstimate, a super hydrating antioxidant serum that apparently I've been using wrong. A couple of you actually said that you're meant to use this straight after cleansing on a wet face, because it kind of boosts the effectiveness of all the other products in your skincare routine. There's nothing in the ingredients that I could see that was any different from your average hydrating serum, and it's kind of no different from the idea that that's what a toner is meant to do as well. A good hydrating toner, also an essence, is meant to prep your skin for the rest of the steps in your routine. I also checked with INNISFREE themselves, and they said that the order that you would use it in would be a cleanser, skin, and then a serum. When speaking in particular about that serum, and they also mentioned the general rule of using products based on their thickness, so go from lightest to thicker. So I do now use this as my first step serum, but I still cleanse, tone, essence, and then use the serum. It doesn't make sense for me to use it in any other way. But this is a serum that when I use it, I do see such a difference. I see a difference in my skin tone, the general hydration of the skin, but also the, what's the word? How sebum-y I get during the day. So I don't get like excessively oily and sebum-y when I use this. And I feel like, again, it's a step that's given me hydration, so I don't have to go heavy on my moisturizer. But I probably repurchase this 2 to 3 times every year for like the last 4 years. So I've bought a lot of these. This does have a few fragrances and alcohol in it, so if you do have very dry skin, I would usually say be wary of it, and it might irritate your skin, but it is a hydrating serum, so that might be when it's a good idea to use this kind of like in the essence stage rather than the serum stage, then go in with more hydrating products after, because this serum will help those hydrating products work better on the skin and penetrate the skin better as well. So yeah, I love it, and I feel like INNISFREE are like one of the brands that if you're into K-beauty, you know a lot about. If you're new to K-beauty, you should definitely try and become familiar with. Next up, we have the I'm From Rice Toner. This is a maybe I've been using this product for probably for about a year. I think I only really started to mention it on my channel late last year, once I'd really tried a bottle. So I love this stuff. It's got really good hydrating and brightening properties to it, and that's why I started using it. Well, it was sent to me, first of all, but that doesn't mean, I have to always reiterate this, just because people send me skincare, it doesn't mean I use it. It doesn't mean it makes its way onto this channel. I give it away. There's so much product that I get sent that does not even make it into my collection over here, but this really intrigued me, and the more I started to use it, the more I saw very quick and drastic improvements in my skin, especially when I was dehydrated. So I went through this ridiculously. I think I finished a bottle in 2 months, which doesn't sound that quick, but it is really quick considering you could use this for up to 12 months. I was pouring it on, it was going all down my neck and on my shoulders, like twice a day. Like, I loved this stuff so much. I do still love it. This is a great toner that will give you hydration without making your skin feel oily and bogged down. People often ask me to compare the Laneige Cream Skin Refiner to this. I think they're both very different, but the I'm From Rice toner is the one I would opt for in the summer, or if you have oily skin. I just absolutely love this. This is a product that you can use as your toner, essence, and even serum. The ingredients are that good. I believe it's got something like 85% rice extract in it, which is a huge amount for like the star ingredient in a product. So yeah, love this. I got sent this, I then repurchased it, I then got sent it again because I asked for it, and then I repurchased it. I bought it again for the giveaway. I got my brother one. No, who did I get one? I bought someone one, and there's a backup one in there. So I've bought this or re-owned it about 7 times literally within like the last 7 months. Like, I absolutely love it. Okay, let's talk about these. These are the PETITFEE. PETITFEE. So these are eye patches that are like covered in a serum that help with kind of like the anti-aging side of things. They don't really help reduce dark circles, but they do help with the puffiness. I personally like to keep them in the fridge. There's a very particular reason I repurchase this brand all the time. They're no different really to any of them. I think you can literally just buy any of them and they're all the same thing. I do consider these more of like an eye cream stage or serum-y stage because that's what they're coated in, kind of like a sheet mask. I don't really consider it a mask, I consider it a serum. So kind of pick your eye patches by what you think would work best for that area on your face. I pick these though because these eye patches, out of all the ones I've tried, do not slide down your face. So you put them on and then you'll be getting ready and they're just making their way slowly down, like down here, and it's super annoying. So that's the only reason I buy these really, and I do use them as like a quick depuffing fix. As I said, I keep them in the fridge. I pop them on when I want to look a bit more awake and even feel a bit more awake. That coldness under the eyes is like instantly gives you like a burst of awakeness. They don't brighten dark circles. They're not going to do any magical thing under your eyes. I kind of see them as like a special occasion pampering thing, or if you just want to feel a little bit better. But yeah, this brand in particular, first of all, I like the black color of them with the little gold flecks in. But yeah, they stick to your face so well. That's all I really have to say about that, to be honest. COSRX pimple patches, I like stash all the time. I don't think I need to talk about them that much, but they're just that good, that effective. I love them so much. I try other pimple patches. They're never really as good as. The COSRX White Mela 14 Ampule is one that is a serum Ampule that I absolutely love. Like, I love it, and you probably know because I mention it all the time. I think if you go back through my videos, it pops up in nearly every single thumbnail. But this is a serum that I think encompasses, yeah, everything that I want my skincare to do for me, and that's evening out my skin tone, removing dark spots, sun damage, helping prevent spots from forming, helping reduce the appearance of larger pores, hydration, glowing skin, everything I want my skincare routine to do. This serum has the benefits of it all. And again, it's a serum that whenever I do a big purchase of skincare or I get gifted products, it's one product that I will always pick and will always buy. And I always say, if you want to kind of amp up your skincare routine, if you want to take it to the next level and you don't already, you should be using a serum or an Ampule. And this is a good all-rounder. I really think it's just such an effective one to use. Okay, not really selling it, am I, at the moment? I'm so tired. And finally, the Biore Watery UV Essence, the sunscreen. This is my most repurchased because even though it's something I've been buying only very recently, like literally 3 months ago, I recently got myself 9 of these because that's how much I love it and use it, and I've already used 2 of those. I've been spending a lot of time outside recently, and I'm reapplying every 2 hours because I'm actually physically out in the sun or in front of window, and I've been using this on my body. I kind of always cover up anyway, on my neck, on my face, my ears, everywhere, and it's so easy. Okay, a few things I love about this. Great for oily skin, sinks right into the skin. The alcohol content is a little bit heavy, but it doesn't dry out your skin whatsoever. Personally, if you do have dry skin, easy irritated skin, you might want to stay away. Secondly, it doesn't sting my eyes like a lot of chemical exfoliators, like a lot of chemical sunscreens has started to do recently. And third most, you can reapply this so easily because of the way it sinks into your skin. The last thing you want to do when you're spending time out in the sun, or you're walking around in the sun in public, is try and reapply sunscreen and have white streaks left all over your face or stuck in your hairline. But this sinks in so easy. It's just, you can just like one rub and it's gone. And even if you haven't rubbed it in, it's such a light kind of like texture that you won't see it anyway, but you won't have that problem. It's really very good. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope it was interesting. Let me know not what your favorite product is, but one that you always have lying around. I feel like a lot of these were that. They're not necessarily my most favorite, but they like unconsciously are because I always have them and I'm always using them, and they're like my go-to. So share your go-tos in the comments box down below. That is it from me now, guys. I will see you next time.